Halloween wouldn't be Halloween without a few scary stories, right? If you're going to a Halloween party, you might want to take the stage and tell a scary Halloween urban legend. Just in case you don't know what an urban legend is, imagine a story about a woman who had a hairdo so big, spiders began to live in her hair. It's not an easy story to believe, but it has become one of the greatest urban legends. Here are top 5 urban legends for Halloween. Number 5. The 13th floor. Have you ever wondered why there is no 13th floor in most buildings? The urban legend comes from an old haunted house somewhere in Pennsylvania. People were invited to the house on Halloween and they were asked to sign waivers to protect the owner from anything that might happen to them. The guests would then try to get to the 13th floor through a bunch of long hallways and staircases. Each floor would try to scare the guests more and more from reaching the next floor up. Those who left in fear of reaching the 13th floor were lucky because anyone who had ever reached the 13th floor has never come out of the house to tell their story. Number 4. The Vanishing Hitchhiker. You probably know that it is against the law to hitchhike. It is also very scary to hitchhike. Thousands of hitchhikers have gone missing over the years without any clues to their whereabouts. An urban legend tells a tale about hitchhikers that are picked up by truck drivers, tourists traveling the country, young teenagers out on joyrides, and the hitchhiker usually tells a long story about an accident or a murder. Then after the drivers drop off the hitchhiker, petrified of the story, they watch the hitchhiker vanish into thin air. The story was about that hitchhiker. Number 3. Bloody Mary. If you are in a room that is pitch black and has a sink with running water, you can do a chant to make the ghost of Bloody Mary appear. All you do is stand in front of a mirror and say her name 3 times for each time you spin around in a circle. If you turn on the lights, Mary will have appeared or left a clue from her horrible story. Number 2. The Haunted Doll. There is a movie called Child's Play with a doll named Chucky, and his story is based on a real urban legend. Back in the early 1900s, a little boy named Robert was given a doll named Robert by the family's maid. There was a rumor that the maid put a voodoo spell on the doll and it terrorized Robert until the day he died. Number 1. Hands Resist Him. The urban legend of the Hands Resist Him is about a painting by Bill Stoneham in 1972. The painting has been passed from owner to owner where each person claimed to say it was haunted. Some of the owners were reported to die mysteriously within a short time of owning the painting. Judge for yourself. Is it scary or what?